Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the new best Black Ops 6 nuke method for a limited time only. Because yes, there is something in the game with the Squid Games event that will allow you the best possible chance and easiest chance of getting a nuke here in Black Ops 6. So first of all, before I share with you the gameplay and many other things in today's video, such as how to basically defeat skill-based matchmaking, how to get the easiest lobbies possible, and that, I'm going to share with you the class setup that you are going to need in order to get a Black Ops 6 nuke using this method. So the class setup that I was using was actually this class setup. It wasn't this weapon though. What I did actually do, I got the Black Ops 6 nuke with the SWAT 556. It was this class here that I got the nuke with. And as you can see, I've only got 73 eliminations with it. So I'm not going to talk about the weapon so much. The weapon is whatever you want it to be. You can put, as long as it's like, you know, the best primary that you can have, you pick the gun that you are most comfortable with that you want to get a nuke with. But pistol, again, doesn't matter too much. Knife doesn't matter too much. The setup is you need a tactical, which is the stim shot. You can use a concussion or a flashbang if you really want to. Prox alarms aren't too bad either, but I'd personally go with the stim shots in this game so you can heal. Blast traps, okay, the blast trap method simply is you need to be chucking these down here, there, and everywhere. And there is a gameplay for this. I do have a gameplay to showcase to you a 51-0 nuke with the SWAT 5.56, and we'll talk about that more in a second. But yes, blast traps, you want to be chucking these down constantly, and the way you can do that is, of course, we're using Quartermaster to refresh them and get more blast traps that you want to be chucking down, because these get you so many cheap kills for free. Yes, there is a counter into this game, which is the Shadow perk, which does help you to avoid getting killed by the blast traps, which is why I'm also using it, because other people are using it. But blast traps, make sure you use these. These are fantastic for picking up those cheap kills in order to get your nuke. Next up, assault packs. You can keep replenishing ammo. You want to be using this. Obviously, there's no scavenger on this class, so you want to make sure you're still able to replenish ammo and more blast traps and more stim shots. Flat jackets to avoid dying to those unnecessary grenades, such as semtexes, frag grenades, you name it. Any type of explosion you don't want to be randomly dying to. Shadow, for the specific reason that if I'm going to share with you to use blast traps, I'm sure other people are going to be using blast traps. You want to avoid dying to those blast traps. And then Quartermaster, so you can replenish those blast traps and your stim shots, which does help you get the strategist part of combat speciality. That gives you a score bonus for objectives and destroying equipment, etc. Not too important, to be honest. And then finally, if you wanted to get a nuke, I'd go with this score streak setup that I have here, which is a UAV, Watchdog Helo, and finally the harp. That I feel is the best setup. The reason for using the Watchdog Helo, as much as it doesn't get you kills towards the nuke, it does help distract the enemy team and cause a bit of confusion. Plus, it can tell you where enemies are on the minimap. But I'm going to cut to the gameplay now and talk about how to get a Black Ops 6 nuke, the best and easiest method when it comes to getting a nuke here in Black Ops 6. So let's cut to the gameplay. Right, and welcome to the gameplay section of today's video, where I'm going to share with you how to get the easiest nuke possible here in Black Ops 6. You're going to see in this gameplay right now, I am facing the absolute bottiest players, and the reason for this being, the reason this lobby is such a bot lobby, isn't just because of the fact that I have crossplay off, which I'll talk about more in a second. You need to be playing this game mode. This game mode in Black Ops 6 has no skill-based matchmaking. I want to repeat that right now. This game mode, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a glitch, I don't know if it's intentional, I don't know if Activision is like testing this or Treyarch is testing what Black Ops 6 is like without skill-based matchmaking, but the pentathlon mode, you need to be playing the Squid Games pentathlon mode. There is absolutely zero skill-based matchmaking, and you will be able to tell in this gameplay that there is zero skill-based matchmaking. I go 51-0 with the SWAT 5.56, and to put that in perspective, I've only got 71 kills with the SWAT 5.56 in the entirety of multiplayer. I do not use this weapon. I was just using it to level up more and get more attachments, and I dropped a nuke. And this game mode is unbelievable. There is zero skill-based matchmaking. This is exactly what Black Ops 6 will be like without skill-based matchmaking. Obviously, I do pair this with something else, which is turning crossplay off, so I want to make that very clear. I play on Xbox, I turn crossplay off. I do have a video about this, because you can't simply just turn crossplay off through Black Ops 6 itself. You have to go into your Xbox settings, turn off crossplay that way, which does lead to easier lobbies. But pairing this with a game mode with absolutely zero skill-based matchmaking, which again, I don't know if it's a glitch or if they're testing the waters with this, which we do know they did in MW3. This was a fact. They did in MW3 release game modes that had zero skill-based matchmaking, and they even said that in a post they did a long time ago. I believe they're testing the waters again of having zero skill-based matchmaking here in Black Ops 6 with this game mode. So go in and play the pentathlon mode. This game mode has zero skill-based matchmaking and will help you to get a nuke in Black Ops 6. It is your best opportunity, if there ever was one, to get a nuke here in Black Ops 6. So The only problems you'll have in this game mode is, of course, it is a mixture of domination, kill confirmed, hardpoint. You don't really have to play the game mode too much. Most of your teammates will anyway. The only thing that is a bad thing about this, of course, you can face good players. This isn't a guaranteed you're not going to face any good players, but you have a very high chance of not facing good players. As you can see in this gameplay, next to nobody is shooting at me. This is basically easier than combat training, if I'm completely honest with you. And I don't pretend, I don't hide it. At the end of the day, I do turn crossplay off to get easier games. I played this game mode because I heard the rumors that this had no skill-based matchmaking, and I can 100% confirm to you, like, without any proof of anything, really. I don't have, like, statistics or in-depth code to show you this has no skill-based matchmaking. I promise you, hand on heart, this has zero skill-based matchmaking, and you need to take advantage of this game mode. But anyway, pairing this with Xbox crossplay off as well will make it even more likely to face less skilled players and be able to pick up those nukes here in Black Ops 6. Of course, we're using the kill streaks as well, and you do have to watch out. There are some things that can go against you in this, such as there is a kill streak, the Squid Games kill streak, that will get you killed if the enemy team starts earning it, which is, as you can see, it causes you to have to stand still and stuff, and they can see you through the walls and stuff. So that can put a little bit of a, a bit of a how to put it, negative, and makes it a bit more difficult to get a nuke, because if the enemy team picks that up, you're pretty much going to die. Like, there's not much you can do about it. To be honest, that kill streak is really overpowered. It is fun when you get it, but if the enemy team gets it, you're in trouble. And the other issue is, even though this game mode has no skill-based matchmaking, it doesn't mean the team balancing is going to go your way. I've had games where my team has been truly awful, and the enemy team, even though like I've been better than them, are just so much better than my team that they're going to, be pumping kill streaks left, right, and center. So that's the only thing you have to be aware of more than anything, is that you will get some really bad team balancing in this, but a trade-off for that is zero skill-based matchmaking. I think a lot of you would much prefer having zero skill-based matchmaking than, bad team balance. I'd rather bad team balancing than having skill-based matchmaking. So definitely go into this game mode. This is the best opportunity you have. This is obviously a limited time mode as well, so this is not going to be around forever. As you can see, we picked up the nuke with ease. Like, it was not hard whatsoever. I don't even think I got shot at least once in this game mode. And of course, we went 51-0. Like, we did not die. I don't think I've had any game above like 30 kills where I have not died at all. Well, besides free-for-all, of course. But of course, that was when we were completing the nuked out challenge. But going with the kill streak setup, going with my specific class setup, again, we're taking advantage of the blast traps. Of course, as you're seeing, we're throwing them down. We're using the stim shots to obviously make sure we can heal up in case we do get shot up by someone. But to be honest, with this game mode, you can find the easiest lobbies that you might not even get shot at, to be honest. And again, we did this with the SWAT. Like, I am not using the best weapon in the game here. This isn't even remotely the best weapon in the game. You can do this simply with any gun you want, like the PP90 119 or whatever it's called, the Krig. Just go in with the best possible class setup that you have that you feel is the best for you. Go in with my setup, like with the quartermaster setup, to obviously pick up more blast traps and stuff. The stims, of course, to keep yourself alive. Assault pack to keep yourself replenished for more ammo. And then the kill streak setup. Like I said, UAV, you want the helo to keep people distracted. And then the harp, of course, the harp is crucial. Harp is fantastic for helping to try get nukes here in Black Ops 6. But again, that's the best thing I can say on this. There's not much else to it, really. Again, I have paired it with Xbox crossplay off, but you guys let me know down below. Try it with crossplay on. It might even give you a better match pool of finding lesser skilled players. Of course, I have the crossplay off because I want to, make sure I'm not facing people of that higher skill to get those easier lobbies. And on top of that, I don't like facing cheaters. But the main thing is, it will help you to get easier lobbies and get a nuke in Black Ops 6. So make sure you are playing this game mode before it goes away. This is your best chance to get a nuke here in Black Ops 6. Use my setup, use whatever primary weapon you want, use the kill streak setup, turn crossplay off, and then play this game mode, and you will get the best opportunity of getting a Black Ops 6 nuke with this game mode that has zero skill-based matchmaking. I want to repeat that. It has zero skill-based matchmaking. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.